For Go Tigers. Why is this red? Does this mean
it's working?
It's on? Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. So this is me coming out kind of blurry, huh?
Well, that's what you're saying with the live.
That's not cool.
That's what I told you. It's a little bit blurred, but it's still good quality.
Not cool. Hello, everybody. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hi, Hot Air. Are you able to hear me? I'm actually at my brother's house doing it today. So yeah, I was like, let me see what his system is running with. So are you able to hear me well? Hi, can you check me out to make sure you can hear me and text me and let me know? God be with you. YouTube. I'm on now. I'm live from Derek's. Bye. So my brother is like super techie, like real deal tech degrees. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go over there and play with his stuff today. And then when I came in and saw all these mics because he's working from home, I was like, oh, I need to try it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying my little brother stuff out. Hi, Eric. Thank you so much for coming in to visit me for Motivational Mondays. You guys know I won't be here long. Let me see if I can get some natural lighting in. Jackson, this is not for you to go outside, nephew.
Come on, no, come on.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the not lighting because if I add any additional lighting, Derek, put that light on.
You can. I'm gonna give you some lighting.
But he's gonna go outside.
That's fine. He's just gonna walk back and forth. He's gonna be high.
Yes, yeah. Little sunshine on a cloudy day. Ooh. Thank you so much for coming in to visit me for Motivational Monday. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today is just perseverance. I will, and just saying those things and making sure that we know not to put limits on ourselves. Often we do. Why are you bothering him? Yeah, he's not bothering me. You good, Jackson? You want to make a cameo? Come here, nephew. Come here.
You good?
My brother's dog is, yeah. He's like an old man. But yeah, so just making sure that we realize we don't have any limits and that we shouldn't put any limits on ourselves. Oftentimes, and forgive me, y'all, I'm just trying to sit on my leg a little taste. Oftentimes, we put limits on ourselves when we don't have to. And so that makes me look sideways. We put limits on ourselves when we don't have to. And we have these goals, these dreams, these ambitions, but we just don't do them because hello everybody, because oh, thank you, baby, thank you, because I don't know, like it's like society sets standards. So sometimes you feel you're too old to go back to school, sometimes you feel you're too old to start a new business, sometimes you feel you're too old to just do whatever your heart's desire is. I know for me, YouTube has opened up an area of my life that I had closed. I've sang more in the last week, 2 weeks, just playing around the house. I've talked on here. I've been a theater arts person pretty much all of my life. But because I had my daughter at a young age, I kind of put that on the back burner thinking, oh, that's not a career that I can have being a mom. I'm so grateful that God gifted my daughter with gifts, and they're greater gifts than mine. And she is following her passion, and she's amazing at it. I knew as a child she'll be better than me at it. When people would say, "Girl, you sing just like your mom," I'm like, "Oh no!" Even as a kid, no, she's better than her mom. She surpassed me greatly, and I'm grateful for it. But at 42, do you go and start singing again? Do you go and you're talking about somebody who was 14, 15 singing in clubs, making my own set of money, having a manager, being in groups. Do you just stop here, or do you proceed further? And the truth is, as long as you have breath in your body, you have opportunity to learn, you have opportunity to grow, and you have opportunity to do. I think that our soul's purpose may not always be filled in our first quarter of life. And I like to look at life as quarters, because, you got your birth to 25, and then you're 25 to 50, and then you're 50 to 75. And if it's God's will, you're 75 to 100, because that's not something that's unattainable, So when you're looking at it like that, I'm still in my second quarter of life. And so it's like I hadn't even made it to halftime, and I can kind of do different things that I'm interested or would like to do. And so sometimes, though, you get negative feedback from those around you. And forgive me, let me stop and speak to those who have entered the chat. Hi, Eric, thank you again for coming in. I appreciate you. Dre, thank you so much, babe. Derek C. Williams says, natural lighting is always good. Late to the party, but greetings to Iseashia of Memphis, watching you live on YouTube from Philadelphia. StreamYard shared on the Dare To community tab. Thank you so much, Derek. I appreciate you and your support. You're always supportive. He's all right. He's all right. Hey, real mamas, real problems. Let's see. All right. No, he's right here behind me.
No, you look for his toy.
Oh, it's outside. Derek says, tied at the hip, Aisha J of Oregon, me and my sister, real mamas, real problems. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank you for sharing, Derek. Real Mama's Real Problems says, I felt that way about being a writer. Well, Real Mama Real Problems, that's something that you still can do. You still can write. You still can write a book, a play, a short novel. Derek, he does not have to be locked up. Oh, a short novel. Whatever your heart's desire is, do it. If it's art and painting, do it. Like, nobody truly sets restrictions or limits on us sometimes but ourselves, and we're like our own worst enemy. Sometimes we just won't jump out and say for fear of what people will say. Being on YouTube, for me, I know for others, was like, she doing what? Like, trying to understand. And I've heard people in larger YouTube chats or larger platforms trying to belittle the fact that someone is a YouTuber. Like, I shouldn't have even came to you for help anyway, because you're just a YouTuber. And it's like, girl, just a YouTuber, which, I mean, she wouldn't talk to me, she would talk to the host. But however, there's no such thing as just a YouTuber. There are people who can't get in front of a camera. There are people who are afraid of having a conversation with people that they don't know. There are people who basically are just camera shy, that freezes up when the camera turns on. There are people who don't have to have that aren't aware of conversations. Hey, Rain Bell, good morning to you, sweet love. I know you're about to go to bed. You should. I know you're tired. Thank you so much for even stopping in. Hey, Miss Shauna, how are you? I'm happy that you're catching alive. Happy that you're catching alive. But yeah, like, our dreams shouldn't be limited to our age. Our dreams shouldn't be limited to our status or what's going on in our lives. Our dreams shouldn't be limited to any of those. Excuse me, y'all. That's the golf cart outside. But our dreams should be our dreams. And as long as we have breath in our body, we have the opportunity to fulfill them. We have the opportunity to change, not necessarily change them, but fulfill them. We have the opportunity to just do it, kind of like Nike, just do it. And the biggest thing, as I said earlier, is us. We got to get out of our own way. One thing that I try to encourage with my children, and I'm going to get better about doing with my husband, is I know that he has dreams. Thank you so much, Mishana. Rainbow says, just dropping by to smash the like button. I might have a stream in 6 hours. I'll flex your channel first so many more people can connect to you. Oh, thank you so much. In 6 hours, that's 6 o'clock here, 6:30 here. So I'll set that on my timer so that I can participate. Inbox me on or DM me on IG before you go on, Rainbow. Thank you for coming in. Get some rest, some good rest. Guys, if you're not connected with Rainbow, get connected with Rainbow. She is amazing. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Is she's super amazing. Hey, Cocoa Butter, how are you doing at work but listening as I work? Have a blessed day. Thank you, and you have a blessed day as well. And thank you for coming in to listen. But if it's even going back to school, many don't know that I'm in school. Yeah, I've been in school since January of 2019, coming close to an end. But I will finally have my bachelor's degree. And it's like, what? Your bachelor's degree? Yeah. Life has had a lot of things. And this is a goal that I set for myself. It wasn't about anybody else. And so it's a goal that I have to attain for myself. It's not about anybody else. I can honestly say that God has placed me in areas that needed degrees, and I didn't have one, and I still got the position or got the job. So it's not about trying to build myself or pad my resume, or it's just me. I need to finish it for me. That's something I need to do for myself. Mashana said, I'll get it 1K whenever. I'm focusing on my watch hours and making family with YouTubers. Mishana, definitely making family with YouTubers is a great thing. Watch hours, definitely, because I will say for me, my struggle with watch hours is I don't push, like, will you watch my playlist? I don't ask other people to like run my playlist. I go live during the week. Now that my daughter's in behavior therapy, I'm able to go live more than what I initially intended. So like my motivational Mondays they won't be no more than 30 minutes unless the conversation gets a bit deeper. And Wisdom Wednesdays are the same. I did have an idea this morning for a brief recording tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. But yeah, it's just the beauty of it. And I love the way Derek says it, is it's called YouTube, which means it's your opinion, how you think you should handle it, how you think it should grow, how you think it should go. And so I'm just taking it one step at a time. I try to encourage other content creators, especially when they're in my chat, to connect with other content creators, network. Most times the people that are in my chat kind of have the same vision, the same idea, want to put some of the same things out in YouTube. And so I'm a firm believer of we're better together than apart. There's enough room for all of us. And so, yeah, that's my take on it. It may not always play out. How can I say it, in a manner that I think it should, but that's definitely my goal, that we all get to where we want to be and we all grow. Derek says, so much wonderment on planet Earth. Never understood how folks say that life is boring. How they figure we have life. Just through exercise, you can refresh yourself and find self-discovery. Derek, I 100% agree with you. The issue with that is, and I say it often, is protect your ear gate and your eye gate. So many times we're looking at the grass being greener on the other side that we don't pay attention to our own grass and it's dying. I agree. Life is filled with so much. There's so much we can learn. The fact that we have life just extends us and doesn't put any limits on us. But a lot of people don't see it that way. Sometimes you can get so caught up in focusing on what someone else has versus what you have, or what they don't have, that they miss their own opportunity. And I talked about that. I believe it was last Wednesday. In the face of adversity, Cerelo said there is opportunity and hidden blessings. A lot of times we miss that because we focus so hard on the adversity and we don't look at the blessings and the opportunity to learn from them, to move forward. I'm a firm believer in learning from other mistakes, so I don't make them. But also, when I do make mistakes, I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I made a mistake. Let me tell you about the mistake that I made. But yeah, so basically, and especially in this time of reset is what I call it, this time of pandemic, this time of people being home more, this time of uncertainty, what greater time to step out on what you would like to do, to step out on what you think is, I won't say best for you, but step out and do what you've always thought about doing. Now is the time. Now is the time to research it. Now is the time to fully understand it. And some stuff, don't get me wrong, you can research all day long and you won't get all the information that's needed. I know for me, even coming to YouTube, I thought I really did do my research. And when I got here, I was like, oh my God, there is so much more to this than just hitting go on the YouTube button and streaming. There's just so much to it, so much more to it. Thank you, Mishana. I appreciate you. Thank you. We are proud of our graduate. Extremely proud. I actually plan on doing an entire video once we get done with his trunk party and all of that, and doing a full video of the experience for him, and I'm probably going to premiere it here. Hi, is it Aline Fee? Let me know. Derek says, bless their hearts, many just don't know any better. It happens. And that's true. Even as children, I remember being a child and wanting, it was some Jordans that I wanted. And so I had to work for it. And then when my money got to the place where I could get the Jordans, I was like, no, I don't want to spend all my money on that. So sometimes you have to jump in just to realize, oh no, this isn't what I want to do. This doesn't really make sense to me anymore. And even as adults, we go through that. Like, we decide some things, and then the climate changes or something changes, and it's just like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should try something different. It's okay. Even for YouTubers, content creators, let me say this. Like, I know I'm new to this, so it's like, how's she gonna give somebody some advice on what to do? Y'all, how's the golf cart engine that loud? I just don't even understand. But like, how is she gonna give somebody some tips? The one thing I can say is, and I had to learn that for myself, don't be so worried about finding a niche or being set in a what do you call it, a sector, or don't limit yourself to that. Try different things. Try mukbang. Try news and reviews. Try reaction videos. Just don't limit yourself. Allow your channel to be Jackson. No, don't bop. No. You don't have to bark at them. They're not coming up here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Well, you're okay. You didn't have to bark at them. But they're not bothering you. Come here, Jackson.
Come on, girl.
You go for a walk?
No, it's whoever barking upstairs about in there.
Oh. But yeah, so sorry. She says, hold on, I thought you said you were graduating. I had this fall semester and I probably will be in 2021, spring of 2021. We shall see. We shall see. Lord, the little cotton thing is Jesus. Derek says, adversity makes men, prosperity makes monsters. Quote taken from philosopher Victor Hugo. Adversity makes men, prosperity makes monsters. Values and belief change, host. It happens. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was looking at some food that I looked at 2 years ago. It was like egg rolls with loaded baked potatoes. And 2 years ago, I shared it on my Facebook page and I was like, ugh, this just like, I gagged. Like, who did this? Who thought of this? Well, 2020, I'm looking at it like, that might be tasty. So that means my taste buds have literally changed in 2 years. So life happens. Even with life happening, we evolve. We have to adapt to things. I remember, so my dream before we had Desi was, this was supposed to be the time of life that we were really, my husband and I were going to really be celebrating because hey, Jen, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Because the oldest child would have graduated and been done with college. The second child is headed to college. The third child is headed to his senior year. So this will be the year that we would literally start looking for our condo downtown Memphis by the river with a lovely view. We're not going to be bothered about the price. What our kids were going to be grown. Price for what? We're going to be living our best life. We can walk to Beale Street. We can hang out, enjoy life together. And yeah, because we were going to be kid-free, cool grandparents. You know, we had it all figured out. Hey, it's me, Rosa. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the virtual hug, Jen. I'm hugging you back. But that's not how it played out. So now I not only have Desi, but I also have my brother. So there's no downtown living for me with either of them. However, that's okay. So I had to evolve. I had to change the plan. I just don't understand that motor, y'all. I probably shouldn't be trying to figure it out. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, because Derek says something. Derek says, nobody knows everything, but everybody, hey, that right there, preach, Derek, but everybody knows something. Anyone can drop jewels, host. Yes, sir. Easy work. But being new to YouTube ain't nothing. Talk your talk with conviction. I know that I do. Amen. You do. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't want anybody to, well, I'm getting better about that too. So thank you, Derek. I just choose sometimes not to say anything, but definitely wanting to make sure that people don't just put themselves in a box. Because when you put yourself in a box, you find yourself struggling to get out of that box because that may not be the box that you want to be in. Derek says, good luck in your undertaking, host. Derek was on Beale Street year before last. Them well-boned mixed drinks. Sheesh, I swear for Lord. Well, see, Derek, there comes a particular level that you have to have to be born, to live in this city. And so I don't know if the liver is like genetically placed within you or if the tolerance builds it up. Not real sure. Hadn't scientifically checked it out. But yeah, and especially if you went to Wet Willie's, you probably did something to your liver that you really shouldn't have done to your liver. But I get it because a collar cab is nice. A hurricane is nice. But yeah, all I need is half of one, not even a whole one. Derek says, my brother and one sister live in Memphis, had our family reunion there. Okay, cool. Cool. Anytime you're in the city again, let us know. You know, Dre and I will definitely take you out. Hi, Era says, I thought my life would be different now that my kids are grown. They are still living at home with me. Yeah, exactly. So like I've literally been telling my 24-year-old here lately, I'm like, you need to it's time for you to get an address. It's time for you to get an address. And there's not me rushing her out the house. She's about to get married. But and I would never push them out the house. But there will be some encouraging because, especially with my boys, because boys need to grow up. I mean, it's imperative. And with my daughter, I mean, like I stated, she's getting married, so I know that she's gonna be out soon. Hey, the BBK, thank you for coming in. Thank you. So yeah, but basically, I mean, I pretty much truthfully said everything that I was going to say. Just, trying to motivate you guys to, not just you, but the world, to know that you don't have to put a limit on your dreams. You don't have to put a limit on your goals. You're never too old to accomplish them. If there's something that you want to do, get out and do it. You can do it. I remember my stepfather. Derek, do you remember what birthday Dwayne was celebrating when he went skydiving? Was it 50? I think it was like 50. My stepdad went skydiving. Nothing I wanted to, it's just never been part of my life, like me wanting to try it. I'm good on the ground. But that was something that he wanted to do. And he did it at 50. Where I probably would have been so nervous, like, oh my God, your heart, is this still good? We should get your heart checked first. We should get this checked first. We should do that first. But no, he did it and went and is living his best life. And so sometimes we don't want to don't be your own joy snatcher. If I had to, as the pastor would say, if I had to give this a title, don't be your own joy snatcher. Don't snatch your joy thinking about what you can't do. Think about the things that you can do. Think about the things that you want to do. And even if there has to be a modified plan to you doing them, that's okay. If you can still get it done. Me in school, it's a modified plan, but I'm getting it done. So that's okay. Riding a bike. I'm technically, because of my health conditions, I'm not supposed to ride a bike. But guess what? If I have to go out and buy an adult tricycle so I can ride a bike with my family, that's me modifying things so that I can be a part. There's so many things that we can do to modify. Well, if it's learning an instrument, I have 2 guitars at home right now. I want to learn to play them. Can I strum a little bit? But am I going to stop? No. YouTube has a world of stuff that will teach you how to do whatever it is that you want to do, right down to becoming a YouTuber. There are so many videos, so many different groups that you can be a part of that can teach you how to successfully do whatever it is that you want to do. Just make sure that you're not the thing, you're not the person, you're not the issue that's in your own way. And I know for myself, there have been a lot of times that I've been in my own way. And so, yeah, I just want to share that with you guys today, that you can and you will if you put your mind to it. And as the title say, I can and I will, and there's no limit. And all I could think about when I put no limit in there was no limit soldiers. That's it. Take on that mentality. You're not gonna, that nobody's gonna stop you, that you're a force to be reckoned with, that you know what your goals are and you're gonna attain them. Like, and stay focused. Don't let anybody distract you, because I will tell you this: once your mind has been set and your goals have been made, distractions will come. They will come. You will have things, example, my motivational Monday and my wisdom Wednesday, I'm literally on whatever time I come on. But Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are set in stone. The number of distractions I get before I come on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, y'all will not believe. And it's like, y'all know I'm going live. Why bring this to me now? Why? So you, even in that, you have to figure out ways to be like, nope, nope, this is the goal that I've set. A goal I've set for myself for many times that I've not, I thought I told you that I've not completed is I want to be one of those people that wake up at 5 a.m. Why? Well, I want to be able to get up. I want to pray. I want to have my own devotion with God, get myself ready for the day mentally, and then start my day. That's just something that I want to do, because it's actually something I saw my grandparents do even when they weren't working anymore and they were retired. And so it's something I want to do. Who's in my way? Me. My body will wake me up and I'm like, I should probably just go back to sleep. I'm in my way. So even with that being said, I'm challenging myself today that tomorrow I'm going to get up at 5, maybe 5:30. Let's pray about it. 5. Yeah. Read, do what I need to do, and get my day started. And let's just see how that plays out and works out for me. And will I be more productive? That's my hope. That's my desire. That's my prayer. But it's not too late for me to get it done. I want to make sure. Derek says, you're doing good with your platform hosts. Continue push content that you feel is of relevance. Folks will listen. Very impressed. Big time. Oh, Derek, that's a lot coming from you. Thank you so much. Derek says it's called YouTube University. I tell my daughter, don't be a dumb person with a smartphone. Fact. No limit sold. No limit soldier. I thought I told you. Thank you for the virtual hug, Jen. Beauty and Beast Journey. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone in host new to your life. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys for being here. You have a good day, Hot Air, as well. Thank you for coming in. Okay, I'm gonna pull the door up because that's the train. So my brother actually lives downtown. Yeah. So though I don't live downtown, I can get away to this spot downtown. But the thing about Memphis, there's no getting away from the trains. You can try it. You're gonna either be with the trains or the planes. Your choice, whichever you can sleep through. Trying to make sure that I read everything. I did. So I have thoroughly enjoyed you guys. I'm going to put the link in the chat in the event that there's anyone that would like to come up and say anything. Let's see if the phone is charged. Yes, it is. We also have a telephone line that you can call if you would like. Where are you going, Jackson? Zwick, can you come connect me to Wi-Fi? Ooh. Ooh. So, Derek. Hey, brother, from another mother. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, salute. Shout out and respect due to Iseashia, Memphis. Yeah. Look here, I'm finna get ready to go to lunch. All right. So I just figured let me come on here and just do two like about 2 minutes. I just wanted to tell you, you keep pushing your content, man. You feel me? You keep pushing your content. Don't be scared of nothing.
Yeah.
Go out here, you will get thumbs down.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? You will get thumbs down. You just keep pushing your stuff, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know what, you already know the history with you and me. I
Yeah.
normally don't get behind nobody that I mean, I don't know you. So I know you understand what I mean. I don't know you.
Yeah.
So, but you know, at my man's suggestion, I just went head on, took a chance, and I'm glad I did. And
I'm glad
so,
you too.
yeah, so you know, like I said, that's pretty much all of it. I'm thank you for making me a moderator and all that type of stuff there. I try to wheel a wrench with respect,
I
and you know,
appreciate you.
and that's pretty much it. You know, I'm gonna go on and drop back down, but like I said, I'm finna get ready to go to lunch. But I just want to tell you, you know, your numbers you just took off really, because it took me like 13 months to get 1,000 subscribers. Well,
Wow.
you ain't supposed to say subscribers, but you took me 13
Yeah.
months to get mine. But see what it is, that I'm pretty much a pre-recorded boy. I ain't no, you know, I really don't be like I went live Saturday night. I went live Saturday night, but I wasn't on there but for 30 minutes. I just, you know, I think I can speak and I think I got a good handle on how to do these lives, but
Mhm.
I just would prefer, just my own personal thing. I just would prefer to put out what I believe is good content. You take it from there. You do what you will or not. And that's
Yeah.
how I operate, but I understand how this thing goes. You have to interact with the audience, so you obliged to go live. You must go live. But I just try to keep mine like, you know, 1 week, 1 hour or less than that, you know, and so I get on in and get on out. But I just want to tell you again, you're doing good. You
Thank
keep
you.
pushing. Stay on message. Again, you will have detractors, you will have trolls, this, that, and the third.
Yes.
You just better than that, and hit block and keep kicking. That's all. All
Yes.
right.
I can understand.
So
I hadn't blocked anybody yet. Praise God.
yeah,
Um,
I got a few. It ain't nothing. I love block party.
I know you
So
said your block game is strong.
yeah, yeah. So ain't nothing to it. So shout out to
BK said, "Tell it, Derek. Tell it."
shout out to your chat room. Salute to Dre CEO. And
Yeah.
since he got a YouTube channel, it would be refreshing if he got on the mic for about 15, 20 minutes, because he don't look like he no talking boy. But maybe
Oh,
15, 20 minutes of him doing a video, you know, pre-recorded or something, you know. So that's pretty much all I want to say. And
he definitely talks. It has great insight on a lot of things.
oh, okay,
Thomas County Scratcher, thank you for coming in.
okay.
But he tells me all the time, babe, that's not me. I'm sticking with you. I'm riding out with you. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
like, yeah, but yeah, come up. You know, like you kind of like you really can't get a gauge on nobody looking through the screen. But
Mhm.
my mom used to always say, "Go at your first mind."
Yes,
He
sir.
don't really, he don't really strike me as no boy to get on TV. He just don't look like that. He not strike me as a person that want to hit record. He just
But
don't look
he
like
like,
that.
I don't have to. He'll do it if I ask him, but he like, I
Yeah,
ain't ever got to. Yeah,
yeah.
which
Well,
is
bless his
crazy.
heart.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go on and step off. I'm gonna head to lunch and
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
drop back
Enjoy your
down.
lunch.
Yes, ma'am. So you take care of yourself here.
Yes, thank you, Derek, so much. I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, you take care.
All right, have a good one.
All right, salute.
Yes, sir. That was Derek. I thank him so much. Dallas County Scratcher 2, thank you so much for coming in. I looked at one of his lives and my heart just got so happy because my mom loved going to the casino and loved buying lottery tickets. It is what it is. She did. And like that last year of her life, she couldn't enjoy those things because she couldn't go to those places. And had my mama known that there were YouTube channels that actually showed people going to the slot machines and showed people doing scratch off tickets, oh, she would have been in heaven on earth, like real deal. So every time I see one of those, it's like, man, she would have loved this. She would have loved this. She would have loved this. So yeah, thank you for coming in, Dallas County Scratcher. I appreciate you. But even in that, do you see there's a market for whatever God truly puts in you to do. Um, Dallas County Scratcher said gut feelings are are always go with. Yes. I mean, go, they don't lead us wrong. Like it's called discernment. It's called some people will say you're prejudging, and sometimes it can be prejudging. So you have to be careful to know yourself and the type of person that you are in your spirit. And sometimes you have to check yourself. But for the most part, if you are in tune with you and who you are, your intuition, your discernment will not lead you wrong. It won't. Yeah, it just won't. So we do have a call-in number, 901-779-1879, if you want to call in. I'm actually about to go ahead and get off. If no one wants to call in or come up, the link is in the chat to say anything regarding this. But I hope what I've said today has motivated someone to step out on the limb, get out of your comfort zone, and do what it is that your heart desires to do. I don't care if it's the TikTok videos. Like there's it's called Grandmas of TikTok. And so these ladies are retired. When I tell you that the number of subscribers they have is huge, but not just the number of subscribers that they have is huge, that they are really putting out some hilarious stuff. There's one lady that I follow. My God, she is so hilarious. I woke my husband up one night laughing so hard at her. So definitely don't limit yourself and don't think, oh, this is just for the young people. This is just no. If you put yourself in a box of being older or not being positioned to do or to achieve, receive, then you won't. But if you keep reaching. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. Because at the end of the day, you're responsible for your own happiness. You're responsible for your own satisfaction. Let's see. Dallas County Scratcher says, I'm needing prayers for my daughter might have the virus. Well, God, we come to you right now in the name of Jesus, thanking you for Dallas County Scratcher. We thank you for his daughter, God. God, we know what you can do, God, with the coronavirus, God. I've seen you do it before. I've seen you heal people even in my own home, God. I've seen you keep all of us covered in our home, God, where we only had one and done, God. So right now, I just pray, God, that his daughter's lungs are protected, that she has a great immune system, God. I pray that you give them the wisdom that's needed to get through this virus, God. God, I pray that you keep Dallas County Scratchers safe, God, that you keep any of their elders that she may have come in contact with safe, God, and that you allow it all to be well. Lord, I just thank you in advance for what you're going to do because we know that you're mighty and we know that in your hands that there's nothing that is impossible. So it's in Jesus' name that I pray this prayer and all of the prayers to you. Amen. And Dallas County Scratcher, and for everyone that's in the chat, this isn't my first time praying mid stream or mid chat. I'm a firm believer when someone asks you to pray, to go ahead and pray right then and there, so you don't have to remember to pray. If I say I'm going to pray for you, 9 times out of 10, I'm praying. Even if I'm texting, I'll be praying for you. I'm praying right then because I want to honor my word to you that I'm going to pray for you. And I know the power of prayer works. Let's see. Dre says, thanks, Derek. I'm here to be my wife's armor bearer on this platform. Always willing to go 100% for her. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. And you do. You do. Like real talk, you do. Trying coming again. I was trying to give myself some more natural light. I may put my brother out and let him go to my house and we switch out. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Everyone, I've lost my uncle also too. And I pray for your grief and those of your family because grieving is definitely something that we've all experienced, and if we haven't, that we're going to eventually encounter in this lifetime. But even with that, we don't ever know what the the situation, the cause is, but what we do know is that there still can be glory, um, and there still can be life. And I will say, with having lost a mom and a grandmother and uncles, that as much as I miss them physically, spiritually, it's like they're still around me. I can hear their voices sometimes. Right with the getting up at 5 a.m., I can hear my grandmama telling me, like, that's what I need to do. So yeah, that they're with us. So yes, I will continue to keep you in my prayers and those who are grieving, because this is just a difficult time right now for many. And if I can encourage anyone during this time, that's what I'll do, because it's hard. Like, it's hard to process for some people what's happening. Some people are dealing are not dealing well with not being able to come in contact with other people. I realized I can ride out this pandemic by being home or being at my brother's house, because we know we're not going anywhere else. And it's easy because we know that we have each other. But there's some people that don't have anybody, and those are the people that I pray for during this time. I truly pray that God sends someone that will be their daughter, their niece, their nephew, their friend, whatever they need in this time, so that they aren't alone. It's unfortunate that we're dealing with this virus and the unpredictability of it. But I'm also a firm believer, when something is unpredictable, that you got to be still and know. And I think that is Psalms 56:10. I could be wrong, but you got to be still and know that I am God, and that it's not me, but that God is God. Be still and know that He's Him, that He is God, and listen to Him. And that's just me. That's not me pushing you to any religion, any belief, any organized religion. That's just me. And so whatever you do, I think all religions teach be still. Sometimes you have to just be still to hear. And yeah. And so what better time than now, not only to be still, but even think about the things that we have in our life. BBK, I don't know if she's still here, but she was laughing at me because I was saying that I was going to become a minimalist. And she was like, oh, what is it? I was like, you don't need all these different clothes and all these different things, and you can get rid of some stuff. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to become one too. But this is the time to clean out some stuff out of your house, to just free ourselves up, so that whenever the world does reopen, we can come back bigger, better, stronger, not weaker, downtrodden, and depressed. Like, we got to make a decision on how we're going to ride this out. Dallas County Scratcher said, I agree. We never know when it's going to be our time to go sit at the right hand of the Lord. Of course. Yeah. Never know. But, and I love my my mother-in-law says, my mother-in-law is 91, but she says, I ain't ready, but I'm making preparations. And so that's the key. We don't have to be ready. Let's just make sure we're making preparations. Hey, the positive mukbanger. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to do this quick motivational moment, but Monday, to encourage you to seize the moment and to do the movement and to get it done, to not let anyone crush your dreams, and don't you be a dream crusher of your own. And no matter how silly it may seem or sound, or how, my kids are the worst critics. Like, when I talked about starting a YouTube, they're like, a YouTube, like, if I can get through my kids, there's really nothing anybody else can say to me. And so, but it took me doing it and them seeing my consistency for them to be like, wait, okay. Especially my middle son, considering that's what he wants to do. He wants to be a YouTuber, a gamer. And so, yeah, Dallas County Scratcher said, we will come back stronger than ever than what we were before this craziness. Absolutely. And the positive mukbanger says, yes, I'm going through a purging stage myself. Yes, ma'am. And it's the perfect time. Like, this is the perfect time to do it. And even learning ourselves. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what is it that I really like to do for fun. And that may sound crazy because I'm like 42 years old. I should know what I like to do for fun, right? So I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out when it comes to reading. I'm not a person that hates to read, but I only like to read what I like to read, if that makes sense. I'm down for anything that is talking about the brain and psychology and just how to be a better person, self-help, self-awareness, or anything that I'm dealing with during that time, so that I can just be more mindful of whatever is going on. And that's okay. That's a good thing. When it comes to singing, I love to sing. I love hearing a band play. There's nothing more like energy feeling for me than to hear a band playing and to hear watch them. And you know how if you're a musician, because I'm not a musician, it's the crazy part about it, but how you get a band that's used to each other and they literally feed off of each other. They write music right in the middle of a song because somebody plays a lick and somebody picks up on that lick, and then the drum, the percussion, shall I say, and then the keys may pick it up, and then the bass may do. It's just like like for me, it's healing, it's therapeutic. So I do love watching that. I don't know. So singing may be the thing that I love, but it also may be the thing that I suppressed so long that I don't know. It probably will take serious therapy to get me back to doing it. The Gift of Song, you may like, Will Downing host. So is it a book, Derek? We're talking about Derek. It's a book. Disregard. Disregard, Derek. Positive. Yes, they jail. Yes. And it's just like, I mean, I can't explain it, but it's just like one of those, just you can't do anything, but yeah. So I do like that. I'm watching that. But yeah, I'm still learning me, and it's okay. Because here's the thing, we go, oh yes, most definitely a great vocalist. Oh, I was thinking that you were saying that he wrote a book called The Gift of Song. Yeah, Will Downing is an amazing vocalist. The Positive Mukbanger, he actually used to do some lives here in our city, but he's a great singer. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. He's kind of jazzy. Yeah, I would say kind of jazzy. That's what I would say. But yeah, absolutely, I agree. 100%. 100%. But yes, that's all I have for Motivational Monday. It's just, you will say it to yourself. Let it be an affirmation. Decide the things that you want in life and just go for them. You're never too old. You're never too, there's nothing in your way but you. The only thing that I suggest is make sure that you're doing what will satisfy you. Make sure that you're doing what will help you feed your soul's purpose. Make sure you're doing the thing that brings you joy, the thing that makes you happy. Because if you aren't, then it's kind of like defeating the purpose of doing it. Don't do it because somebody else is doing it, because you're not going to be satisfied. Don't do it because it's a great idea that someone else presented, but it didn't come from you, because you're not going to be satisfied. Like, make sure that you're doing it because it's what your heart wants to do. Derek, thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much Have an amazing day. I'm sure we'll see each other again sometime today on these YouTube streets. If not today, tomorrow. You take care of yourself as well. Yes, he and Rachel Farrell sing an amazing song together. I will have to check that out. Cocoa Butter said he's one of my favorite artists. Oh, you said you don't know? Yeah, I know who he is. I was trying to see was Derek saying, because Derek reads. So I was trying to see was Derek saying that he had a book called The Gift of Song. Yeah, I know exactly who he is. Absolutely. But yeah. So with that being said, I'm literally 4 minutes to an hour. So is there anything that anybody want to put out there? I know somebody said something about a book. I encourage you to write. Keep a notepad with you at all times. Use your notes on your phone. Keep something by your bed. You'll be surprised how you wake up with things that need to be written down. Something that has been happening to me here a lot lately is lyrics. Like I've just been getting lyrics and I'm having to write them down. Now, mind you, I don't play, but I've been getting a lot of lyrics. Beauty in Beast's Journey says, have a great day, everyone. I was just stopping in to say hello. Please know that I truly appreciate you. I will also try to get over. Do you guys go live, Beauty and Beast Journey? Trying to set a schedule up so that I can catch some lives. I know that there's a creator that I met through Derek named Content and Sticks Girls. They do commentary on Tuesday and Thursday. I didn't catch it last Tuesday, but I did catch it Thursday, and I enjoyed it. And so those that are scheduled lives, I try to catch those. Simply because they're pretty what do you call it, just pretty cool. And I'm a firm believer in supporting others. Like you support others whether they support you or not. Like I'm a firm believer in that. Okay, I was trying to see. Give me one quick second, guys. Let me. So as I'm about to get off, okay, we're going live on Saturdays for now. What time, Beauty and Beast? Saturday nights, Saturday. We only go live on Saturdays for now. Okay. Alrighty. So guys, I'm going to put a link in the chat for Caribbean Gospel Music Radio. I was over there last week on Friday, I believe it was. And when I tell you that around 1 or 2, okay, I'll keep what Central, Eastern, Pacific. I'm trying to create a schedule so that I can visit as many people as possible. I'll check out your page and try to find from there. But in the link is Central Cool Beans. Okay, gotcha. I will definitely try to make sure that I'm on this Saturday. The Caribbean Gospel Music Radio I went on Friday for the first time, but I was genuinely blessed. It's Jamaican gospel music, but the host is Dr. Monica. She is an amazing radio host. The music is absolutely grateful. I mean, grateful is absolutely great, but it will make you grateful. If for those of you who are at work and like just listening to music in the background, and if you do like listening to gospel music, definitely a great place to go and catch some music. If you decide to go over there at the end of this broadcast, oh, help me, Lord. Just click that link and just say an Iseashia raid. And to God be the glory. I went to see who else was live, and she's live right now. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on a Monday afternoon. I pray that I said something that will help you guys to not only think about your dreams, but just go back to a place where you did dream and let those dreams manifest. Put them on paper and see if you still feel the same way or as strong about them as you did previously. And if you do, go for it. Your age has nothing to do with it. Where you are in life has nothing to do with it. Your finances has nothing to do with it. Right down to YouTube, you can start for $0. Like, yeah, you can. If that's what you want to do in the route you want to take. So again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for Motivational Monday. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night for our Tuesday talk. I'm not sure where we're going, if we're going to stick on the school system or go a little further. I'm lying. I want to go further, but we are going to stick on the school system. But what we're going to talk about going forward this week is the different types of schooling. We're going to talk about homeschooling, virtual schooling, charter schools, private schools, public schools, the rules around those different schools, how they're governed. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm realizing that a lot of parents don't understand virtual, online, homeschooling, and charter school. And so those are the ones that I will definitely be focusing on the most because they do have different guidelines. So yeah, didn't want to say I was lying. I was trying to push away from school, but yeah, that's what I got to do. So I'm going to do it. With that being said, I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Smile if you can. Truthfully, even if you feel like you can't, just do it anyway. And I dare you, double dog dare you to just smile at someone that's mean mugging you and say hello and walk on away. So God be the glory. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you feel like listening to some great music, go ahead and click into the Caribbean Gospel Music Radio. Let her know, Dr. Monica know that Iseashia sent you. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.